I know yesterday you were hoping that Rhymes would be able to get back in today. What's the reasoning behind him?
Well, he felt good at practice yesterday, and following the practice, he didn't feel great, so we decided to, shut him down for a day or so, bring Scrivens back in, and go with the monster in goal until he feels better.
Gustafson, whether he knew it or not, alluded to the fact that maybe Reimer had a concussion, and that's out there now. So do you have a comment on that, or is that just...
the doctors haven't said that to me, and the last time I checked, I don't have a medical degree, and I don't think the monster does either. So until we're told something like that, this is a day-to-day thing, and he felt fine yesterday. If we were playing the Rangers yesterday, probably would have been in goal, but after the game, after the practice, he didn't feel 100%. He's somewhere in the mid-90s, so we decided to, shut him down for a day and get him back to 100%.
Placing Tim Connolly in the best possible situation, not a bad situation tonight between those two guys, given the way they've gone.
Yeah, and hopefully he can, help them continue as hot as they've been. The way Phil and Loops are skating, it'll be good. All he's got to do is get in the draft and sail along with those guys. But it'll be a difficult game for Tim to play in. Rangers are a fast team. We're pretty fast, so he's got to find a way as quickly as possible to catch up to game speed.
Awesome yesterday was, pretty much figuring was inevitable that he was going to be going down. But he said, I accept it. I'm going to go work hard. I know it must be harder and harder every time he gets sent down, but are you finding that he's accepting it as well as he can?
Yeah, well, he has to. He doesn't have a choice, and we've got an overabundance of forwards right now, and we'll probably have other issues to deal with shortly as well. But instead of him playing 8, 9, or 10 minutes, he should be playing 15 to 20 minutes in the American League. Marlies are a good team, and he can only improve by playing more.
How about tonight and the MSG and its grand reopening of the refurbished rink? That team will be hungry tonight.
Yeah, well, every team usually is pretty hungry on their opening night. That it's this late in the season, or we're 8, 9, 10 games in, is a little different, but we'll be prepared for the Rangers. We've got to have a good first period ourselves and be ready to go and understand how excited they're going to be.
You've coached a number of games in this building. Does it seem like a different Madison Square Garden?
Not when you're on the ice. Obviously, the dressing rooms are totally different. They're beautiful, state-of-the-art. And, the coaches, we used to be sitting in like a rock star's dressing room that kind of had some funky smells and stuff, especially if there had been a concert the night before. And you'd be sitting at those makeup tables. That was your desk. Sometimes the reflection in the mirror wasn't all that good, but this is state of the art. Now we have a nice office, as good as any office you're going to find on the road for coaches. Although most of the offices are pretty small, we've got bigger staffs now, but it's 100% better, and I think our players are happy with the locker room now. And in the past, we had 2 locker rooms. The defense was in one, the forwards are in another, and they would get together a couple minutes before the game. So it's much better to have the whole team together in one room right now.
Obviously, no one has to tell you that,